Hello and welcome again to another one of Rusty Reactions. I'm Rusty coming at you with another reaction. This one's about Scarlett Johansson. Now it's well documented that she's suing Disney. I've got a couple of articles here. Scarlett Johansson, star of the latest Marvel movie Black Widow, filed a lawsuit Thursday in Los Angeles Supreme Court against Disney, alleging her contract was breached when the media giant released the film on its Disney Plus streaming service at the same time as its theatrical debut. So, as I think that it's totally in her rights to sue if she feels like she's been hard done by or the contract's terms and conditions were breached. She's more than in her rights to claim what she needs from that contract that she feels that she didn't get. She also, the earnings of how much she seemed to have got from that movie was about $20 million. This is the lawsuit right here. Scarlett Johansson, who stars as the superhero Black Widow in the latest Marvel release, filed suit against Disney Thursday for what Hollywood sources say could be more than $50 million. So she got paid $20 million. This is her. This cuts into Scarlett's expected box office shares, and now the actress is suing Disney after already earning $20 million. So that's basic fees, and the basic fee for her services as the actress on that movie, $20 million. And she's looking to sue, and she reckons she's been hard done by over $50 million. Wow, that's a fair chunk of money, isn't it? That's a big chunk of money, extras on top of your earnings on that movie. So, you know, she's more in her rights to sue if she feels like the contract wasn't honoured. But as big business is, they've always got different clauses and different. They can weasel and wiggle out of pretty much anything with the amount of money that they can spend on their lawyers. So I wish her the best of luck with that. But this has leaked over to future projects for Scarlett. So she also was going to be part of the new movie that Disney was going to bring out, Tower of Terror. Disney cutting ties with Scarlett Johansson. So this is major. Like, if she made $20 million for Black Widow, maybe she'll make $20 million with this Tower of Terror. So she's lost $20 million just like that in the pursuit for $50 million, which I don't think she'll get. She won't get the full amount. She'll probably get a smaller percentage, probably maybe 5 million to 10 million, maybe. That's just me speculating. I wouldn't really have a clue. But she's not going to get $50 million, especially when the box office earnings. So here it is here. The film's earned over 29 million overseas for a new 132 million overseas. So that's all the combined overseas earnings, with a total of $264 million worldwide. So she's after an extra $50 million. That's 1/5 of that total earnings around the world. She's not going to get that. There's no way in the world she's going to get that. And I don't know if those prices are equal to what has been earned on Disney Plus streaming service as well. So you could probably add more in that. Look, I don't know the numbers. I don't know the numbers and all the details of all the earnings, but for her to be suing for $50 million after that amount there, when you take out all the production costs and the promotion and advertisement and all of that, it doesn't seem like a high amount for me. And for Scarlett to sue for $50 million, those numbers just don't add up. Maybe if the movie earned like 800 million or 700 million, maybe she could have a better chance. But of course Disney are going to fight that because they've got to make money off it. But they're going to make money off her next project that they were going to hire her for, and that is Tower of Terror, which now they've dropped Scarlett from. So that's my reaction to that is, Scarlett, if you're going to sue, you got to make sure you got some old eggs in your basket, because Disney are going to drop you to the curb, and it looks like they've started to do that now with future projects that they were going to have her to star in. So she made 20 million out of the movie. She's asking and suing for 50 million, and now they've dropped her for a movie in Tower of Terror, which you could, maybe she was going to make less money on that, but just say that she lost another $20 million in acting in that movie. It's all a fickle game, isn't it? When I was doing my contractual work for other companies, you had to be able to be flexible with your invoices. So if you done an extra bit of work here, or you invoiced for an extra $10 or $100 there, and they didn't pay it because they're scumbags, and it happens. Sometimes you just got to weigh it up. Should I just move on and lose that $100 and then keep with the contract to make $5,000 the following week? Or do you kick up a stink for that $100, and then the contractor, the company that you're working for, flicks you and gets someone else in? Because there's always someone else is willing to take your shoes and to grab that money away. And in this industry, the entertainment industry, where there is not a shortage of actors and actresses willing to take on roles, Scarlett missed the opportunity to star in this movie, which was guaranteed money for her, to follow a pursuit to try and sue and get 50 million, which is a far stretch, seeing that the box office worldwide is 264 million. So you got to weigh up those options, and now she's shot herself in the foot when it comes to Disney, because they're not going to hire her anymore. Maybe they will in the future, maybe they won't. But as for now, she's already lost a movie, as in the Tower of Terror, which she was going to star in. So yeah, you gotta be careful on how you approach things. And Disney is a majorly big company that's producing a lot of movies and a lot of content nowadays. And if you bite off your nose to spite your face, you could be missing out on future earnings that are going to well exceed that 50 million that you're scratching around for now in lawsuits. But either way, I wish her the best of luck. She's a great actress. I like Scarlett Johansson, and I wish her all the best for the future. I don't think she's going to be shy on future roles. There'll be a lot of companies out there that will be willing to take on her services, as long as the contract is well signed and is set in concrete. Because, yeah, other companies will look at this and go, all right, let's just make sure we've got this contract rock solid before we continue. So that's my thoughts on that and reaction to that. You got to watch out. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. You might lose out on $100, but you could be losing out on $5,000 the following week. So, yeah, be careful. That's my reaction to that. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment on what I should react to next, and maybe that might be my next video. Till then, guys, take care. Bye.